For rate mitigation.
For rate mitigation.
Rate mitigation plan.
Rate mitigation. It's a fancy phrase, but what does it mean? It's supposed to be the plan to make electricity affordable. Our power rates are set to double when Muskrat Falls comes online because as the cost of the project ballooned, the number of people who have to pay for it hasn't. Power bills have already gone up, and it's hard to find people who aren't feeling the strain.
Hi. I'm Megan. I'm Sabrina.
24-year-old Sabrina Robinson is one of the people I talked to stressing about her power bill. She moved into a basement apartment in St. John's in October, but when the electricity bill hit $200 instead of the $100 a month expected, she felt it.
It's been a huge financial burden. You know, an extra $100 may not seem like a lot, but to somebody that has to, you know, worry about 3 pets to take care of and other bills and paying off student loan debt, that extra $100 is my groceries.
I talked to several tenants. They all say the same thing. Landlords are working to make apartments affordable, but there's only so much wiggle room, and landlord or tenant, budgets are tight and people are worried.
It's not great, especially if, you know, rates continue to rise. It's a lot of people can't afford it because there is a lot of people that are working minimum wage jobs here and things like that. So it's definitely rough for a lot of people. I'm in a similar boat to a lot of people that I know. So there's a lot of us out there that are struggling.
Robinson got a roommate to make things work, but she's not too confident in political promises to keep power rates from doubling.
That's crazy to me to think that, you know, electricity rates are going to be half of what some people are paying for rent.
We're already strapped.
Christina Rose isn't confident either. When the 28-year-old financial advisor was transferred to her hometown of Grand Falls, Windsor, she kept her 2-unit house in Mount Pearl as a rental property. Averaged over the year, the power bills are $225 a month upstairs and $140 for the basement.
Most people, their incomes aren't going up on a month-to-month basis and even on a year-to-year basis. So I've got fantastic tenants in both units right now. So if they have increased expenses, like the electricity bill, it could impact what they can afford on rent.
Like other landlords I talked to, Rose says she's just hoping to keep breaking even on her rental.
I have no faith in anything that's happening right now when it comes to Muskrat Falls and the cost of electricity to Newfoundlanders. I think that they can say that they've got a rate mitigation plan in place, whatever that is. They're not really publicizing what the consequences of that plan will be. Even if they do have something in place to lower the impact, I think it's inevitable that over time we're going to continue to see those rates increase.
The uncomfortable truth in all this, it's that no one who pays for power is convinced that whoever is in power after the election has a solid plan to make electricity affordable. And the cost of Muskrat Falls? That'll be an issue in the next provincial election. Megan McCabe, CBC News, St. John's.